What's up guys, Tobias here and welcome to another subscriber analysis. Again, Corey has been ever so kind as to send me in another one of his squads because they are absolutely unbeatable. As you can see, we have a full inform Italian squad this time. So we've had a full inform Brazilian squad, then we had a full inform Serie A squad, and then I'm pretty sure this is the third squad of his I've had a look at, and it is now in full inform Italian squad. As you can see, the majority of them are team of the season players, and we do have that international man of the match Balotelli up front in the striking position. So we're just going to have a little run through of this squad and tell you what I think. Well, I can tell you what I think right now. This looks like an absolutely beastly squad and I'd love to play a bit online. But the first thing we're going to have a look at is the strikers. Obviously, as I just mentioned, international man of the match Balotelli for his 2 goals he scored in the Euros. And looking at those stats, he looks an absolute monster. None of the stats are in the 90s, but a lot of them are in the high 80s. Pace has got 86, shooting 88, which is extremely high, dribbling 87, and then he's got heading 80 and defending 65, so he looks an absolute monster. 86 rated overall. I'm not too sure if Corey got him in a pack or not. If my computer wants to correspond with me and let me make this video successfully, then it would work for me, but I can't guarantee anything. So we've got 575,000 coins is what he cost Corey. Corey does buy a lot of his players. He does a lot of trading. He does a lot of pack opening. He spends a lot of his own money. A lot of people are saying he doesn't understand how he gets all his coins, but he does open an off. If you come, I'll put his link in the description, but he's got a Twitter, he's got a YouTube. Come and check out his streams. He's always live streaming and you can just see how many packs he actually opens. So next to him then we've got Mikli. He's extremely quick, as everyone knows. 89 pace, 91 shooting, so it's actually better than the international man of the match Balotelli. Dribbling 89, and then his defending's 56 and heading 57 there. 85 rated overall, with that near 90 pace and over 90 shooting. He is extremely cheap in my personal opinion. Even though he's only 85 rated overall, those two stats are near, or in one case over 90, and he doesn't even cost 100,000 coins. He will have made this team like a week ago as well, so you got to bearing in mind in the fact these informs will have only dropped in price, apart from the team of the season players, which obviously we have to keep our eye on because a lot of them have been increasing, especially the Italian players, due to the fact they were in the European Championship final. So that informed team of the season, Pirlo for example, we can be expecting his price to be rising. Then in the centre forward position, then we've got Di Natale, 88 pace, 93 shooting, 85 passing, 90 dribbling, and 53 defending and heading 64, a 90 rated overall centre forward card. So he is extremely high. As well, he's Italian, so he is a high requested player because a lot of people are making Italian teams again because of the Euros, which does come to the price of 355,000 coins. So you do have to spend an awful lot for him. But again, comparing his stats to Balotelli, he is an awful lot. Price does all depend on international man of the match cards or team of the season. But again, we can be expecting that Di Natale to be rising, or if not, it has already risen from that price. So let's move on to the midfield then. I'm going to start on the left hand side with that 90 rated centre mid position Pirlo. 73 place because he is around in his late 30s. I'm not going to say 37, I believe it's 37, but it's probably going to be wrong. 84 shooting, passing 95, 89 dribbling, defending 77 and heading 55. And as always, we know he's an absolute monster, so his in-game stats are going to be an awfully high, sorry. So we all know he's got a banging free kick as well, and even though he is 90 rated player, he does cost 120,000. So that is an absolute bargain in my personal opinion. Obviously he doesn't have that pace, which a lot of people will argue FIFA is based on pace, but nonetheless he's got a banging free kick. Next to him then we've got De Rossi, again a lack in pace, but it's made up by passing 84, dribbling 82, defending 83 and heading 86. 86 rated overall player as well, and he does cost 80,000 coins as well, and he's a team of the season blue in form. So then finally the second highest centre mid we've got in this squad, we've got Marchisio, 88 rated centre mid. Looking at those stats as well, we've got 2 in the 90s, 90 passing and 90 dribbling with 86 pace and 84 shooting, and because he is an 88 rated player card, he does go for over that 100,000 coin mark, 125,000 coins. Please don't be taking this as a price estimate because they will have completely fluctuated by now. So we move on to the defence end. The defence, he's got 3 standard in-form players and only 1 team of the season. But we've got Abate with 93 pace, which is rapid for a right back. So he does cost, if I can pop it up here and have a look at his price. If my computer corresponds, come on, don't let me down. 50,000 coins for that 90. Was it 93? 93 pace is awfully quick. So and next to him then we've got Bonucci as well from the Juventus, and he's 81 rated overall, so his stats aren't that good. The price is extremely cheap as well because he is only an 81 rated inform player at 31,000. And again, looking at his stats, they aren't the highest, but he has got 84 defending and 88 heading. 88 heading for an 81 rated centre back is extremely high. Then we've got Ogbonna then again in the centre back position. He's only an 80 rated player, so he is the worst in this squad this week. And again, looking at his stats, 84 heading and 85 heading for only an 80 rated centre back is extremely high. And then again, looking at his price, only 21,000, which will have decreased by now. And then finally, we got Clegli. Oh god, that is completely wrong. I know that is my mispronunciation. Clegli, I don't even know. I'm not going to try and pronounce it anymore. But again, 81 rated left back, and looking at those stats, they are fairly decent. He's got 2 in the 80s there, 84 pace. That's fairly quick for a left back. We have seen a lot slower. And then finally, in the starting 11, we've got obviously Buffon, the 90 rated team of the season, blue in form. And looking at those stats, look. As soon as you look at those stats, all you can see is 90s. 92 diving, 94 handling, kicking 65, which is pretty low, reflexes 61, 54 speed, again, which is low, but he is getting old now, and positioning 90. So that is this week's squad. For some reason, we've got Chiellini on the bench, along with the bronzes. I don't know what is going on there, but he should be, I don't know who I'd take off because their stats are completely different. I'd take off Ogbonna and put in form Chiellini. 89 rated overall, and looking at his stats, he's an absolute monster. 95 defending and 94 heading. He is 89 rated overall, which does explain the price of 240,000 coins. So that is this week's subscriber analysis. Thank you ever so much, Corey, for sending me your squad. His link to Twitter and YouTube will be in the description of this video. If you did like this video and you would like to see more, please do drop a like. Thank you ever so much for all the likes I've been getting. If we could get 150 likes, that would be awesome. So thank you ever so much if we do. And thanks again for all the support my channel has been receiving over these last few weeks, ever since I have returned to YouTube. So if you